So I think that let's understand it this way. About a month ago, Honorable Ken Ohene Japan attended a press-con meeting at KNUST where the Conti boys gave a very nice performance. They gave a very good morale. And after the program, the Conti boys said that they would love to give a performance at any program Honorable Ken attends in Kumasi. So when they heard that Honorable Ken was part of the NPP National Thank You Tour, which was going to be done at Antima, they came. The Conti boys came to give a similar performance. And so when they came, when they got to the venue, there was an initial resistance from some identified macho men who were in a Toyota haze. Toyota van, which was part of the former vice president. The Conti boys were initially prevented from entering into the venue, but that was resolved, honestly. So they got opportunity to enter into the venue. And when Honorable Ken was introduced and invited to the mic to make a statement, as usual, they wanted to give some short performance. They wanted to give some morale before Honorable Ken would speak. And so they started giving the performance. And midway through the performance, same identified macho men who initially prevented the guys from entering the venue walked straight to the Conti guys and asked them to stop. And the identified macho men revealed a gun which he was keeping close to his waist in an attempt to scare the boys into whatever he wanted them to do to end the performance. And even at that time, the boys had already gradually come to the end of the performance. Okay. So to cut the long story short, after the entire program, they got out. We all got out. They were getting ready to get into their cars back to campus. And then one guy, you may know him, you saw the name, Mazi the car dealer, approached the Conti boys and said that your Jama was nice because it was full of gospel. So he gave them an amount in the area of 1,000 Ghana cedis. But quickly, the same identified macho men who were in the Toyota Ace, part of the former vice president team, rushed the boys, hid the money, snatched the money from them. But the guy said that the money was given to us, not to you. So it was some kind of scuffle. The guy didn't want to let it go. So what happened was they started arguing with each other, attempting to take the money. And the guy said that we'll give you just 200 out of the money that was given to you. But they said, no, we will not allow that because the money was given to the Conti boys. And so just when the scuffle was happening, the same identified macho man who together with police who were preventing the guys from entering, pulled the gun that I referred to, gave 8 warning shots at the venue.
You mean,
so the guy,
where was the venue? KNUST?
Hello?
Where was the venue?
The venue was at Pentecost Church at Bantima.
Right.
And so, yes, Bantima. And so what happened was the guy became a bit scared and then he retreated. But some of them still wanted to take the money. So just before the macho men get onto their car, one pulled a knife and stabbed the Conti boy.
Okay.
And instantly he fell down and was rushed to a successful hospital, then later transferred to G for emergency treatment. And so these are very scary moments and very, very bad times for us. You know, Honorable Ken was even the target. It's for a national thank you call for it to happen and for us to arm macho men to be part of that program is quite disheartening. It's quite disheartening.
Mr. Esa, so I get some 3 points from your response that we didn't need Macho Men at that thank you tour event. 2, the Kenny Japan team is worried that he could have been a target. 3, why is it that those Macho Men had to interact and then also wrestle with the Conti boys who came to support Kenny Japan over the money, right? Okay. So then this is my question. What is the position of Kenny Japan on these events? I'm asking this because I see him directly in the pictures.
Yes. And so when the issue happened, Anabokan was quickly informed. He had then even arrived at his residence, but he had to rush back to G, stood there, kept waiting for every kind of diagnosis or medical attention to be given to them until around 1, 2 a.m. when he left there. Anabokan, you know him, is very, very sympathetic, very, very empathic and empathetic. And you know, he started yesterday that he prioritizes human life over any other thing. And so he will not allow politics to take away the life of any other person. Let's remind ourselves, this is not the first time NPP is doing a national tour. His Excellency, the former president, before 1996 lost, did a national tour. Even 2000, we won. He did a national tour. In the year 2008, His Excellency, the former president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, lost. He did a national tour. 2012, His Excellency, the former president, Nana Addo, did a national tour. No incident like this. No incident like this was recorded. No incident of battling of macho men was recorded. No incident of arming macho men to be part of the...
Mr. Esa, you've made your point. So you're saying that the Honorable Kennedy Japan is not happy with the incident, and he even feels that he could be threatened, so to speak, if we have the consistent presence of macho men. You said the macho men are Baumia boys?
The macho men are identified people in a Toyota case, part of the Baumia team. And so they are Baumia people, they are part of the Baumia team. Everywhere we've been, I have been part of this everywhere we go. Yesterday was the 4th day.
All right.
Those people have...
Point has been made, Mr. Sam. I wish you all the best for the day. We'll come back to you on midday, get the latest from the Kennedy Japan team, and whether...
He's currently making a major statement right now. Honorable Ken is addressing the media about his future involvement in the NPP national thank you tour. He's doing that right now.
I don't understand. Is he going to abandon the tour or going to take an action of not being involved in the tour? What's the decision he's going to take, Mr. Esa?
He prioritizes human life over any other thing, including...
Mr. Esa, please answer the question. It's a very straight question to you. I'll pose it again. Is Kennedy Japan, the Honorable Kennedy Japan, going to continue with the thank you tour, or he's going to recuse himself and his team?
Wait for a few minutes. I want that statement to be made by him.
No,
then this person will take it up from there. He's making a statement right now.
Why is it invasive?
Okay, so when is the press conference?
It's currently undergoing.
Where?
Good. At the premises, at the Ark.
Premises at the Ark.
Yes.
Is it Kumasi?
Yes, Kumasi. Yes, please. Kumasi.
Okay, Ark, Kumasi.
Yes.
All right. So, so you don't know the decision he'll be making.
We don't know when.
You don't know the decision Kennedy Japan will be making on whether he will continue with the thank you tour or he will stop joining the thank you tour.
I want him to make that. I know the decision is going to take.
Okay, so you are his spokesperson. Please tell us so that we move on to another subject. It will not be wrong. You will be making it first right here on TV3. We're live.
Yes, I'm saying that there are some matters when it goes to Chief's Palace. There are some matters that should be spoken.
Okay, we'll call you again. We'll get the decision of Kennedy Japan. We'll announce it right here on TV3. Over 1,700 people already on our stream when it comes on Facebook as well as on YouTube. A couple of you as well, over 1,000. But the GBA and its consistent position, Lawyer Adaudu, what do you make of it?
Let me first of all touch on this MPP thing. Then I'll come to the
But your NDC, what has it got to do with it?
No.
They are your rivals.
Yes, they are rivals. But the thing is that the political parties produce the leadership for the state. So if we don't have the very refined people, human resource that will be produced by a political party, and we have tags, we have hawks, becomes leaders of this country, where are we going? That's why it's important that even though I belong to the ruling government, it is important to make sure that all political parties are refined and the resources that will be produced to lead this state one day, we make sure that they build upon it, not to destroy what has been done. That's why it's important. And if you look at what is going on in the Ghana Palace, they will ask,
Is there no elder in the house?
Within the MPP.
Okay.
You see, look, I'm concerned about what's happening because the drafts within the MPP are silent. Listen, they are refined people, they are intelligent people within the MPP who are the drafts, but they have allowed the hawks to take over. And whilst the hawks have taken over, Tagri has become part of our political. Listen, I'm sure Darocha, I'm sure the founders of the NPP will be turning in their graves for what they are seeing today. And look, let's lay this squarely. When President Kufuor was there, we didn't see this within the party. He was NPP. But when Nana Akufo-Addo took the reins of the party, we saw Tagri, vigilantism, invisible bulldogs, acid being poured on people. It became part, like it was accepted within the party. Those days, the propaganda we heard and was made was like NDC was Tagri, and they were full of people because I remember when we were young, those days, shit bombing. I think it was Chronicle of Free Press. But
it happened. These were consistent events.
So the propaganda was like NDC's attacks, they are not educated, right? But now, when you see, it is the reverse. The people who pride themselves as the doyens and the paragons of rule of law today, this is what we see. When did you ever hear that in the judiciary, people go to court, the tax, threaten the judge, and scatter them, and nothing happened, only a fine, small little fine, because they have allowed. And Nana Akufo-Addo, as a lawyer, we all respected him for his advocacy, the law, yes, but in governance, it's a disappointment. So I think that it is good we look at it. Let the doves within the MPP as a party speak. Let them speak.
All right, just hold on there. Lawyer Victor Adaudu. We have Mr. Essa back on the line. Armstrong Essa, spokesperson, Kennedy Japan. What's the latest position of the Honorable Kennedy Japan on whether or not he will participate in the thank you tour of the opposition MPP?
Yes, so I can confirm to you that Honorable Ken Ohene Ejapon has withdrawn, was pulled out of the National New Patriotic Party thank you tour. He says that the act is despicable, it's unfortunate, it's bad, and it should not be tolerated. He has also promised to launch full investigation into this matter and get the culprit arrested and see to it that whatever that has to be done is is done. And he has also assured that whatever he needs to do to take care of the person who has been stabbed, he has assured the public that he's going to do it. So I can, Roland, I can officially inform all listeners, all people, your viewers, that Honorable Ken Japan has officially pulled out, withdrawn from the ongoing MPP thank you talk.
Hold on there. So the official announcement from Kennedy Japan, the former Asing Central Member of Parliament, a former presidential candidate at the primary level for the MPP in 2023, is that the thank you tour that is being undertaken by the opposition MPP, he has made a decision based on assessed incidents over the last 3 days against key persons, supporters of his camp, that he will not continue the thank you tour. So that leaves who and who as leaders of the MPP to continue this thank you tour, Mr. Esa?
The question again?
That leaves who and who to now continue with the thank you tour?
I cannot speak for the entire team. I speak for Honorable Ken Japan.
Okay.
So I may not really know who and who are still going to be part
All right.
of the thank you talk.
All right. So the last question.
But I can confirm Honorable Ken has pulled out.
Has pulled out. The last question. Does the Honorable Kennedy Ohene Japan feel threatened due to the actions that have, or the incident that have occurred over the last couple of days?
Not
if not from you.
All.
Okay.
Not at all. And I would want to repeat that to all lovers of Ken Japan, that he doesn't feel threatened at all. He's pulling out just to provide justice for the student who has been stabbed. He's pulling out to make an indication to people that human life matters, and it's more important than politics. When we are engaged in politics, it should not call for shedding of blood. It should not call for end of life of people. It doesn't feel threatening at all. But he's doing that just to provide justice. Justice for the man who has been stabbed.
All right. Is Mr. Kennedy Ohene Japan also leaving the MPP or what?
Is Kennedy Japan what?
Is he also leaving the MPP due to these incidents?
No.
Mr. Armstrong.
So I think let's understand it this way. About a month ago, Honorable Ken